Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Gala Games, whose current price stands at the $0.02627 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 2.99%. and in this video I want to give you the short term and the long term scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot wave structures, the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Gala Games chart. So Gala Games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, taking us to an all-time high at around the $0.84 mark in a movement that I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we have been seeing no prices in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.023 mark in a movement that I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And assuming that we have seen the low for this higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliot wave structure that we have right here, and giving you a measure from the all-time high, you can see that Gala Games is down more than 90% from the all-time high, and that means there are chances that we might have seen the bear market low and also the low for this higher Elliot wave count 2, and very soon I'm expecting a reversal to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side in the next bull market, and giving you a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 by using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that perfectly lies at around the $1.37 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that impulsive movement to the upper side in the next bull market to do, and that gives me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala Games chart. And jumping to the 4-hour chart for further analysis. So here on the 4-hour chart, you can see that after making our low at around the $0.023 mark, we have been seeing much of a consolidation over here to the upper side, and in this movement right here we have a channel that is in formation, and if I draw it out, we can have these lows as the lower side of the channel, then we can see the upper side of the channel, and you can see that Gala Games has continued to respect this channel because it has given us more than 3 touch points. And yesterday we tried to have a bit of a breakout to the upper side, but the breakout was not a success, and right now you can see we have managed to get back into the channel once more, and we are also trading above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, and that gives me the first possible short-term scenarios that can play out. There are chances that we might continue pushing to the lower side of the channel, and in case that happens and we get to the lower side of the channel, there are chances of breaking out of the channel to the lower side, and in case that happens, we can also expect to see a retest of the lower side of the channel, and in case the retest is in and a success, then there are chances of continuing to push even lower. And in case that doesn't happen and we get to the lower side of the channel, find support, and then see a very nice bounce to the upper side, then there are chances that Gala Games might be able to manage to break out of the channel to the upper side, also manage to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.027 mark, and in case that happens, then there are chances of getting back above the $0.03 mark. So those are the short-term scenarios that I expect to play out here on the 4-hour chart, basing my analysis on this channel that you have over here. And jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, where I believe these Gala Games had been obeying the Elliot wave structures, and right now we might have invalidated our Elliot wave structure and have something else in formation. Over here, initially in my previous videos, I had this movement to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, having that as the first wave to the upper side, then this was my wave 2, then I had seen a wave 3 to the upper side, which had fully maximized my target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 that I had sketched out using the trend-based Fibonacci. And after seeing the high for that wave 3, I was expecting a bit of a retracement to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4, then expect a bounce to the upper side in the formation of a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side, but that movement to the upper side got invalidated the moment our wave 4 over here retraced into the high of the first wave. And having done so, I have to remove this Elliot wave structure from my charts and have a different move to the upper side, and the only way to view this movement to the upper side as is just an ABC corrective structure, having this as a wave A, then this is my wave B, then I'm expecting another movement to the upper side, which is a wave C to the upper side, and that is still giving me a bullish count. That is a bullish movement here on the Gala Games chart. And for us to confirm that in the formation of this wave C to the upper side, we need to break above the high for that wave A, which perfectly lies at around the $0.027 mark. So the moment we manage to break above that high, then there are chances that we might continue pushing even high in the formation of that wave C, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave C using a trend-based Fibonacci by connecting it from the low of the wave A to the high of that wave A, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave B. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave C at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.03 mark. And there are chances that in case we continue obeying this ABC corrective structure over here, there are chances that Gala Games might get back above the $0.03 mark. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators, here on the RSI we are trading at around the 41 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the lower side, and also any movements to the upper side will still be supported. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross, and that would mean no prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.